All right, what's good, man? Let's get into it. Just as promised, and this is actually a great timing to talk about the 49ers. The 49ers, you know what I'm saying, why they're the biggest frauds in the NFL. Before I do that, man, I got to give a shout out to a few people before I start this video. David, what's up, David? David Mitchell, you know what I'm talking about. You know David, you know who you are. John J, CG, Crazy Juice, David Corona. You know, all my boys out there, you know what I'm saying? You know I love y'all, man. You know I have nothing against the 49ers. You know you're my I mess with y'all, man. But I gotta keep it a beam with you. And you might agree with me in this video, man. But I made an Eagle video last Friday, and I kind of touched on it then, but I'm gonna go on it fully right here. I can't believe in the 49ers on the simple fact, as you saw it yesterday, not even yesterday. I don't trust Brock Purdy in close games or in games where he has to come back. Now, granted, he did get them in field goal range and they should have won yesterday. But the simple fact that Christian McCaffrey went out and then I think Deebo went out, even though I saw Deebo in the fourth quarter. I mean, it's like you could have won with George Kittle and what's his name out there? Oh my gosh, Brandon Ayuk. You still got plenty of weapons out there. When it comes to Brock Purdy, bro, I'm sorry. I just don't believe in him. I don't believe in the hype. I never saw him as he's a decent quarterback, but he's just Jimmy G 2.0. An average quarterback who can win you games when he's up and has all the pieces around him. But when you verse a team that you have to, when he has a good quarterback, has a good head coach, has a good defense, and you actually have to go blow for blow for, I'm sorry, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose 5 times. He's gonna lose 10 times. He's gonna lose 9 times out of 10. And the Browns didn't even have their quarterback. Can you imagine if Deshaun Watson was out there? They had PJ Tucker out there, or whatever his name is. And the guy threw 2 interceptions. I just don't believe in Brock Purdy, bro. I'm sorry. I don't believe the hype. I'm not with the Brock Purdy train, and he should not be in the MVP conversation. He's going to get you to the play. 49ers, I'm not saying you guys are bad. When I say frauds, what I mean by this, I don't see you guys going to the Super Bowl. And if you guys go to the Super Bowl, whoever comes out the AFC, I got to go. I'm picking them. Whether it's the Chiefs, Bills, Miami, whatever the case may be, I'm picking them. On the simple fact that I can't trust Brock. I'm not picking Brock Purdy over Josh Allen, over Mahomes, over Tua. Because I don't trust Brock Purdy to come back, especially if he's down a touchdown or 2. If he's down 10 points. And what if Christian McCaffrey gets injured again? What if George Kittle goes down? Because we know George Kittle's injury prone. What if deebosamuel goes down? Because deebosamuel is injury prone. Well, you have to go up against good defenses like the Chiefs, like the Bills, like the Dolphins. Is he going to be able to handle that? What if the screens are not working there? I'm sorry, man. I do not believe in Brock Purdy. And let's talk about the biggest thing right here. Let's talk about the biggest thing. I know people are going to sit here and say, RG, you only talk about 2 aspects of the team, the quarterback and the coach. Well, that's pretty important. I mean, yeah, the 49ers defense is probably top 10. No, not even top 10, top 3, to be honest with you. But when you have a quarterback who I don't believe in, and when you have an idiot head coach, that's a recipe for disaster. And John J, David Corona, who else? Crazy Juice, all the 49er fans. I know you're going to agree with me on this fact. Kyle Shanahan, you can't trust Kyle Shanahan. I'm sorry, you can't trust him. The dude is a flat-out idiot. And what I mean by idiot is he one of the top 5 best coaches in the NFL? Absolutely. But is he horrible at clock management? Is he horrible at making decisions? Is he horrible at play calling when it matters the most in the playoffs? Absolutely. Now, last year, I won't blame him. Brock Purdy got injured. It is what it is. But the few years before that, listen, bro. Kyle Shanahan is an idiot. He's an idiot. Blew a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl as the offensive coordinator for the Falcons. Why don't you run the ball and let the Patriots Why don't you run the ball, Kyle, against the Patriots? Why don't you run the ball against the Chiefs when you're up 10 points in the Super Bowl? Why don't you close out the Rams game uh in the what's the name? In the conference championship? Kyle Shanahan is a flat out idiot. I can't trust this bum. When push comes to shove, he's gonna do the dumbest things ever. Is he a great offensive coordinator? Is he a great head coach? Absolutely. Like, I'll be an idiot to not call him a top 5 head coach, maybe even top 3 head coach. Besides Andy Reid, he might be second, depending how you feel about Sean McVay. But the guy is such an idiot. It's not even funny. It's just like, I can't trust you guys. When it comes to listen, the only competition you guys have is Philadelphia. But even with that, I know Philadelphia doesn't look as bad. I know Philadelphia looks bad. But at the same time, if Philadelphia makes a trade for defense, whether it's a linebacker or whatever the case may be, or maybe they might make a trade on offense and just put up more points. Once again, I don't trust Brock Purdy to go blow for blow and Jalen Hurts. And I hate to say it because I don't like the guy personally, but I'm taking Nick Sirianni over Kyle Shanahan because Kyle Shanahan just makes the dumbest decisions in the worst possible times. It's like when he's in the regular season, it's like he's like Bill Belichick with Tom Brady. He's like Andy Reid making all these smart. He's like Vince Lombardi in his prime. But when he gets to the playoffs, he's like Mike McCarthy, Jeff Fisher-esque brain-wise. It's like, bro, you're up by 10. Why are you throwing it down the field, giving them a chance to pick it off and stopping the clock? You're up by 25. Why are you throwing the ball and stopping the clock and giving them a chance to come back? I can't with this Kyle Shanahan stuff, bro. I can't. He's the biggest reason why I really can't believe in the 49ers. Say what you want about Brock, because yes, in the NFL, you can win with an average quarterback. Is that my personal way of doing it? No. As you see with my Giants and Daniel Jones. But besides that point, you can win with an average quarterback. Maybe you could win with Brock Purdy, even though I don't think you can, and I wouldn't try to. Maybe you can win with Brock Purdy. But even with that, you need a smart head coach to do it. And I'm sorry, Kyle Shanahan, and I can't do it with Kyle Shanahan. I'm sorry. The dude just makes the dumbest decisions in, like, football history. You know what Kyle Shanahan needs in the 49ers? You guys need to go find your Patrick Mahomes. If I'm the 49ers, I will do my best to go draft Jordan Travis, go get Bo Nix, do something like that. Specifically Jordan Travis. And my boy John Jay even said it. He likes Jordan Travis, and John Jay is he's the expert on college quarterbacks. He said he likes Jordan Travis. Go get Jordan Travis. Even if you want to sit him for a year and have Purdy out there for another year. That's fine. That's fine. Because at the same time, bro, I'm sorry. Brock Purdy's not it, and Kyle Shanahan needs a generational talent to bail him out. Because Kyle Shanahan, he's that guy who forgets to tie his shoes before he leaves the house, and he's going to trip over himself. We see it time after time after time after time after time again in the playoffs. Last year, I really won't blame him because Brock Purdy got injured, even though I felt like he was going to mess it up anyways. We saw it in the Rams conference championship. We saw it in the Super Bowl. We saw it when he was an offensive coordinator for the Falcons. I'm sorry, man. I can't get with it, man. I can't get with it. This is no shot at the 49ers. I have nothing against the 49ers. Listen, a team that always owns Dallas is always going to be on my good side. A team that always owns Dallas is always going to be on my good side. For any 49ers fan, and my boys, John Jay, David, all you guys, if you guys make it to the end of this video, I will always love the 49ers because you guys always clown suit the Cowboys on national TV, whether it's in the playoffs or whether it's on Sunday Night Football. I can't hate you for that. I actually love you guys for that. But I'm just keeping it real. I can't get with the Brock Purdy hype. And then especially, and I believe every 49ers fan can agree with me on this, I cannot trust Kyle Shanahan in the playoffs. This smells like 2019. You got Jimmy G back there, a.k.a. Brock Purdy, wearing number 13 instead of wearing number 10. And you got Kyle Shanahan who's just going to mess it up. Who's just going to mess it up? I'm sorry, I can't trust it. But let me know your thoughts on the 49ers. Let me know your thoughts on the game. Let me know your thoughts on the game yesterday against the Browns. And yeah, man, RJ out.